I'm Dr. Stacey DiLiberto. I'm a lecturer of Humanities and Cultural Studies in the Department of Philosophy here on UCF's main campus. I am ecstatic to have won the Dziuban Award. I won it for my course, HUM 2020, Encountering the Humanities. That is a GEP course that a lot of our incoming students take, and highest enrollment that I've had has been 300. I started teaching online very early in my teaching career, but it really wasn't until I got here to UCF in 2019 where I decided to up my game with online teaching. I enrolled in the course IDL 6543, and it was there that I really started learning all of the different techniques and tricks that I could use to really make a robust online class. I've been able to work with the graphic designers to create custom graphics for the class. One of the things about HUM 2020 is that it's an introductory humanities course, and it can really be anything the instructor wants it to be. So I wanted to have fun with this class, so I decided to theme my course around monsters and mad scientists. I think it's important very early on to show them that these disciplines are not ones that are separate, but that can work together. And so we trace monsters from the beginning of human history up until the present day with pop culture, and we look at different ways to sort of engage with those different humanistic disciplines within that. Just knowing what is coming from the very beginning of the semester to the end, for me, it's important to have a shell that I work with and that I transpose to any online class that I have. Having that organizational structure helps us all be able to focus more on the learning content as opposed to the logistics of the course. So the online tools that I'm using now are ones that I've learned through various workshops here at UCF. I use a mapping activity for students to identify different countries on a map, the countries that we'll be studying the cultures with. Material tools like crossword puzzle games to just learn vocabulary. Yellowdig is perhaps the tool that I'm using the most these days. In fact, as of this semester, I've decided to use Yellowdig in all of my classes because I found it to be a fun and engaging way for students to discuss materials with one another, but to do so in almost a low stakes environment. And it mimics a lot of the social media technologies that they engage with. I started using games, which I always thought at first was kind of gimmicky, and just finding different ways to have students engage with the learning materials really has not only improved my courses, but also to improve that student engagement, which is something that the Dziuban Award Committee wanted to see. In the course that won the Dziuban Award, HUM 2020, I was able to get a pro active captioning grant to caption all the existing videos within there. That's a skill that I want to learn to do myself as well, to make sure that the content and the experience is accessible to everyone. I've been working with my instructional designer on a digital escape room, and I've been using that in an online class to learn a little bit more about Latin American culture. I think it's just really important to collaborate and to work with individuals that have so many talents that can really take your course to the next level. My teaching experience here at UCF has been fantastic. Winning the Dziuban Award has really energized me to even take online learning a step further.
Hi everyone, my name is Dr. Stacey DiLiberto and welcome to
producing videos that actually have me in front of the camera delivering content is something that I know that I need to do. Students have said that they would enjoy to see me more. In the humanities, I'm able to teach culture, to teach, historic places, and how interesting would it be to be able to have maybe a 360 view of a specific location or architectural feat, and then be able to help students walk through those things. I never thought that teaching online would allow me to establish relationships with online students, but actually the students that I've kept in touch with or I've written letters of recommendation for have been online students. So the classes that I teach here at UCF are ones that I'm extremely proud of, that I've grown as an instructor, that I've grown as a learner myself. I look forward to making them even more fun. So for me, it's not necessarily just a profession, it's something that I truly enjoy and that I hope students enjoy as well.